During my externship at Univision down in Austin, I got to spend several days with all of the different departments in Channel 62's newsroom, and that included everything from spending time with the anchors to watching what they selected for the news stories for the day.
One of my externships was at Round Rock Sports Center, and I was with the social media coordinator, and I was able to go to a community impact meeting with her and talk about distribution. And then also I went to a city council brief meeting, which was kind of cool to see everybody get together and see them talk about various agenda items, which reminded me of what we do in education.
My externship was with MWM Design Group. Every day of my externship was a little bit different. I got to sit down with the engineers and look at a project that they were currently working on and kind of going through the steps of what they did.
It was very active, and every single person that I got to engage and spend time with were so accommodating, so kind, so helpful, took time out of their work day to explain to me what they did, how they did it, why they were doing it, the purpose of it, and the audience that was going to benefit from their work.
Yeah, it refreshes you, it rejuvenates you, just like when you go to a conference. Just by people talking, seeing new things in a different light really sparks some new interest, and maybe I should be doing that in my classroom.
We decided to see if Univision would join us in partnering for the Round Rock ISD Adopt a Child event, and they were happy to help work with us on that. So they had some public events that we got to attend, and our students got to see how Univision works inside the community, and also to get the word out that we were actually putting this project into being.
The biggest thing was just a sort of a better understanding of what the day-to-day job looked like, so that I could start to treat my class a little more like that and start saying, this is why I'm expecting this out of you, because I know what the day-to-day job's going to look like. Another thing I came back with was an idea for a good project. So now we actually do a park design project, and that came straight from my externship.
The best part about the externship for me was that I got to see a whole new world and the inside workings of what I never knew existed to make a 30-minute newscast come to life.
The best part of the externship was being able to network with different individuals and being exposed to different skills needed in different professions, so I could bring that back to my classroom and teach my students for this new century that we live in.
The best part of the externship for me was just getting an experience that I've not had. It's really easy as a teacher to sort of lose yourself in this is how you teach it and this is how I've always taught it. And seeing how it's actually done out there really helps me focus what it is I want to do in my classroom to make it more authentic.
I would definitely advise someone to try an externship just because you're able to branch out of your own profession and see what other professions do in regards to skills, and also bring that back to your classroom and let your students know that, you're a lifelong learner. You want to learn just as much as they do.
I can't say enough wonderful things and encourage and challenge those who would be even thinking about doing an externship to jump on it, because there are so many opportunities and so many businesses that no matter what your field is or your concentration area, there are walls that can be thrown down through doing an externship that can bring your teaching new legs, new life, and open new doors that you right now might not even think possible.
I would definitely recommend trying an externship, particularly once you kind of get comfortable with teaching. So once you're 3-4 years in and you kind of know your subject and things like that, I think the externship's great, because then you're looking at, okay, how can I change this to make it a little more authentic, make it a little more what they're going to see when they get out of high school and when they get out of college.